Steve Paul, congratulations. Wonderful job in Dinner for Schmucks. And I was a schmuck invited to dinner last night by Paramount. Agree, the open to this movie just grabs you. I mean, audiences are going to love the very open to the film.
I hope so. I know when I first saw it, I thought it was great. And the models are amazing. The detail, the guys that made those things.
It is.
And all the dioramas and everything are really artists.
Yeah. Agree, Steve, it's a buddy movie with a charming kind of edge to it?
I would say so. I think it's, on the surface, you know, when you hear about it, you hear about the premise, which is this guy inviting an idiot to dinner in order to win a prize. It's obviously very cruel, but the movie itself is not that way. It is, I think, more of a celebration of people who are different, who add kind of the spice to life. And I think it also, it talks about, you definitely can't read a book, tell a book by its cover.
Tell a book by its cover,
you can't tell I think the expression is actually you can't tell a book by reading it. Is that?
You can't read a book if you just have the cover.
You can't if you just. That's what it is.
But I think it is. I think it is a buddy movie between two guys who are on the surface not people you would expect to bond, and
exactly.
they do.
Yeah.
And they care about each other.
Third time working together, you have to be comfortable, but also, does a good supporting cast help make your performances even better? Because this has a wonderful supporting cast.
Fantastic.
Yeah, incredible. I was so excited to work with everybody, being and a huge fan of literally every person in the movie.
Yeah, it's remarkable because it's a great ensemble, and that's the way we both thought of it.
Yeah.
It was just one person after another coming in. Each week there would be somebody different coming in who was even funnier than the next, and not only funny but really strong actors all the way through.
You know, you reading a script. I'm actually like not reading it thinking of just my part. I mean, I think the movie as a whole, and so you want the great people to play all the parts and really shine in it.
I have to ask this. It's kind of a personal thing. It just kind of, I thought of it. Nobody else may mention it today, but I felt there's a little touch of Mice and Men, John Steinbeck. Did you think of that, or? You
know what? I didn't, but I see that correlation. I think there's, I hope people can pull that sort of depth from the movie, because obviously we're trying to make something that's really funny. But I think what people might not expect is that there's a moving aspect to the relationship.
And at the very least, the movie is literally filled with mice and men.
Yes, it is. It literally is.
It literally is.
I'm almost out of time. Just a quick comment. You said that Barry was a combination of Gandhi and the Three Stooges, and you said Tim is pretty much two people. And he plays a straight man, of course.
Yeah.
Tim is a straight man. Comments?
Well, I never saw your character as a straight man. I think Paul's character is the toughest part to play, because here's a guy at this moral crossroad who the audience has to identify with and care about and hope that he does the right thing. I see him maybe as a representative of the audience in the movie. So I think that's a very, very tricky part to play. And frankly, I think everything was funnier because of how it reflected in Paul.
Yeah, I do. Again, you guys hit a home run.
Thank you, both of you, for saying that.